Hey everybody, welcome back to the speedrun tutorial. I'm almost doing it again. This video we're going to detail Nightmare and Sector 5 as a whole. If Nightmare goes quickly, I probably will. I will likely cut this video off after getting diffusion missiles. So let's get rolling here. So immediately we're gonna get a speed boost here. And we're gonna store it right here. Now I'm gonna pause this. To get this is very important for all of your runs because it looks super swag. I'm gonna jump off here. I beefed it. Very good. You're not gonna do that. I also did a very short hop, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna come back over. We're going to jump over this, we're going to drop down, we're going to run to this room with a charge shot, release it, and press A immediately. And now we've got the best Shine Spark in the game. The epic long Shine Spark that spans like 5 or 6 rooms. And now it's over. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Oh, sorry, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tiles, essentially. It spans 10 tiles. Really good, though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms. Say you don't get it. Say you get hit like I did the first time. There are a couple backups. That you can do. And I'll show those off. This is one of those instances where Shine Sparking will be faster. Full stop. It will be faster. Wow, I made it to the other side. Go me. Standing in this doorway. Whoops, not like that. There's a missile there, by the way. I'm standing in this doorway a little bit like... a little bit like this. What am I doing? I'm messing it up, dude. Right here. So you can run in here, and then you'll just run across here. Open this door, and you'll get it right before. It's very tight. I didn't get it. It is super tight timing. You can see I stored it as I keep you. You can come in here and get it as well, but you can also obtain the spark if you want to go for a little bit tighter timing. You'll start from here. You can start from the other room and save. If you want to save the door transition, you'll start there, and then you have to hit it like right here. It's very much like here. However, that's tight and it's stupid. You can put yourself along this wall. Fire. Wow. Okay. Or not. You can just be dumb like me and get hit by that pancake. And then you'll not do that. You'll start from the wall, and then you'll go. And again, this is also tight timing, but you can do that. There you go. And you may be saying, "Herc, what if I want to go faster than that?" Oh, well, do I have a treat for you that only Paulsmore does because he uses macros? That's not actually the case, but Paulsmore is insanely good at this game, and he uses a keyboard. Fun fact, Paulsmore uses a keyboard and does this trick consistently. So if you want to go faster and you don't want to do the startup and bonk animations, you will do this. Not like that. Essentially, you can space boost, which is what that technique is called. It's called space boosting, where you get a speed booster, and you, instead of using it, you use your space jump to continue it and move through rooms. However, this is very difficult because you have to do this across 7 rooms, and there's a caveat. Caveat is the way broken doors work is that they suck. Broken doors, if you don't go through them with an upwards velocity, they put you right on the ground. And I'm sure I'll hit that brick. Sorry. So yeah, essentially they'll put you on the ground. They will ground you very quickly, regardless of your position through the door. You can see here, I'll do it like this. I'll just jump through the door here, and you'll see I'm on the ground. So unless I have an upwards velocity through these broken doors like this, then I won't be able to continue this. And you have to hold this for 7 rooms. It is one of the harder tricks. However, it is a trick that you can get consistently if you practice it enough, pretty much. Because it's all a series of inputs. It's just about timing and, you know, not hitting that pillar. I want to at least get past the second room. I feel like I can at least do that. We'll start in the doorway. When I start in the other room, go right ahead. So that was cool. I went through with an upwards velocity and it put me on the ground. Whatever. That's why the trick is so hard. You have to do it through this room, then you have to do it in here, go upwards again, do it through this room, have an upwards velocity again, and then just continue on this way. But anyway, continuing on. From this point, we're going to just run this way to the right, and then we're just going to fall down here. We're going to fall in here, and then we're just going to continue to the right. A plasma shot will kill these space pirates, these aqua pirates. Just like that. And we're just going to continue going this way. You can notice that a lot of this is all underwater, so we're just going to jump up, and whenever you feel like... You can use this to kind of practice your timing for, you know, getting up on these ledges. Because you're moving so slow. Okay, let me just like that. Perfect. And of course, you can do this as like a slow-mo, kind of like, okay, this is where I need to shoot, or whatever. How do we shoot? I guess because you can continue moving right. Anyway, so that pirate will always be moving left when you enter this room. So when you enter this room, you're going to want a fully charged shot and just release it as you do our transition, because you will always kill the space pirate. And now we're out of the water. Yay! Alright, so now we're going to come in here, and because our beam does piercing damage, as you can see, we're able to fire right through these enemies. And they deal 90 damage. Don't believe me? I've got 90 health. I should have 0. Boom. Now you believe me. When we come in, we're just going to fire diagonally up to the right, and then we're going to jump right through them. There's a save room right here. If you're just learning, take the save until you feel comfortable with the fight. For sure. And then we're just going to continue this way. There is a recharge room over there to the left. To access it, you're just going to lay a power bomb. You're going to have to wait until it stops going off. And then you're going to continue onwards. There is a... there's a power bomb thing there. You don't need it. You're not going to need any power bomb expansions in this run. It's any percent. 10 is more than enough power bombs. More than you're ever going to need. So we're just going to wait here. We're just going to bomb this chain of blocks again. We have full health, ammo, whatever. And we're just going to come up here and then... Oh, God, excuse me. We're just going to come up here where our friendly Idor is, where he's not going to give me beams. Thank you. I'm going to save here. Alright. I'm not messing around here. This fight is pretty tough, especially for a lot of people that are new. It sucks. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's pretty garbage tier. But if you stick with it, you're gonna learn, and there's a lot of stuff that you can kind of like pick up on with his movements. Sort of. I'm not kidding. This fight is buns, dude. Yeah, there's 3 phases. It does different things each time. We're just gonna start. Let's just do it. So there's an E-tank here. You can bomb this block here. Sorry, I laid it a little high. It's this middle one here, and then you can fall through there. Or if you're swaggy like me, you can grab the ledge and go get this E-tank. This is not easy though, because it requires you to kind of jump prior to it. Alright, so the fast fight, the way you're going to do it is you're going to position yourself right underneath his little, I don't know, his little mechanism. You're going to fire a beam, and you're going to fire a missile. very important that you stay right under it, because if you stay under it and hit with all the charge shots and everything, you're going to deal damage to it. And being close to it will allow you to fire missiles into it. Alright, so I know which way he's gonna go now. Hang on, please stop. Right there, thank you. Now he's dead. I'm just spamming the B button and spamming missiles. I made this look very, very easy. I made this look incredibly, like, dummy easy. Nightmare is pretty dummy thick, but man, I made that look very easy, and this fight sucks. There's a reason why it sucks. Give myself the proper amount of missiles, as if I'm doing an actual run. I'll do 40. I'll give myself the proper amount of health, too. I'm just gonna drop my health down. I'm also gonna drop my missiles down to, optimal. Okay, so, here we go. So it's fastest to stand in between his arms. 100%. Because a charge shot will deal the plasma damage with piercing, the flare, and the missile. And you'll do that again, again, again. Apparently not again, because there you go. You can space jump through his arms with a full charge pseudo screw attack. And then it's just spam missiles into his face. I'm gonna take a hit here. Because you can afford taking a hit with this energy. And then you're just gonna... This fight, I make this look so easy. One away. There it is. I miscounted. I make this look incredibly easy. I have a lot of experience with learning and luring this jerk. What else can you say other than the floating TV sucks? Yeah. Alright. I'm going to explain how his movement works in Phase 3. Phase 3 is the worst part of all of this. Mainly because you can't predict where he's going to go. And when I say you can't predict, I mean you legitimately cannot predict where he's going to move. So, in every room, almost every room, and rooms where there are X-parasites or X-virus spawns, there's an invisible hitbox, like an invisible dot hitbox, that floats around the room. And I can show that off here, probably. Let's see. Or is it just gonna spawn new enemies? Cool. Stop! Stop! It's just gonna spawn enemies. Okay. Let me try this room. See how the X are floating around? I want that red X. Basically, there's a little hitbox that's floating around, like, doing whatever, like, in this little area where it's floating around. It'll go up, and it'll float in that general area, and essentially the X are following that invisible hitbox. So any rooms that, like, the X do that, there's an invisible hitbox that the X are following. So essentially the way it's programmed, and this is a very high level, like, kind of like how this works kind of thing, is that, I don't know if this is specifically programmed like this, but those X parasites there, I guess they're programmed, I guess lack of a better term or terminology, they're programmed to attack this invisible hitbox. The invisible hitbox it's invincible, there's no hit points, those X can't deal damage, but essentially they're attacking the same way that the core X's will focus on Samus, and they will kind of just, like, go right at it. So if you think of a core X that's targeting Samus, like the one for Nightmare, its only mode of attack is ramming Samus, or ramming, wherever you're from and however you pronounce it. Its only mode is to charge, and if it misses, say you jump over it, it's going to go oh, heck, let me just come back around, because it can't stop on a dime and come back. It'll come up and it'll rotate around. So that's kind of the premise of like how you would lure a Corex to do where, be where you want it to be for a double, to set up doubles. In much the same way, Nightmare has each of those elements combined into it in Phase 3. So in Phase 3, he'll do his little, like, kind of creep, well, it'll be more from Idiot. Oh man, it's not over here, it's over here. He'll come from here and he'll kind of move, so here's us, Idiot on the ladder. He'll just do his small approach, and then when he gets to here, like, he gets to the wall, essentially, you notice he kind of flies off in a direction and he'll do whatever. You cannot predict where he will go. It is, to my best knowledge, and I haven't looked into this in a very, very long time, to the best of my knowledge, I believe, and I believe this is how it works. I know this is how it works, but I believe that if you do the same fight every time, like if you kill Phase 1 and 2 quickly enough, you'll get the same fight every time you fight Nightmare. That is just a fact. I say I don't know, and then I just say it's a fact. I'm 95%. I'm gonna say 99% certain that the invisible hitbox dot, whatever it is, that is floating around that room, it moves in a consistent pattern every time you do the fight. So, and I say I'm 99% certain because I'm 99% certain that this is correct. If you do the same fight every time, you will get the same fight. You will always fly off in the same direction, whatever the case may be. Now, say you've got this like metronome kind of going, and you're like, okay, you're timing it up, and you've got this rhythm, and your rhythm gets thrown off. Well, now that invisible dot's somewhere else. Who knows where that dot is? That dot is, I kid you not, all over this. So it's all over the room. It's everywhere. He can fly into the top left corner. He can fly up in the top left corner. He can fly in the top right. He can go from, this position to, I'm going to fly here, and then I'm going to target, I'm going to come down this way. You will spend a lot of time practicing this fight. It will be infuriating. I promise you, the more you do it, the more you kind of study his movement patterns, the more you kind of get used to luring him, the easier the fight will become. I will promise you that. You just got to stick with it, and you've got to invest a little bit of time. As with any speed game, as with anything you're trying to learn, you're going to have to invest a little bit of time into doing this. This is why I've sectored off just one video that describes Nightmare and Nightmare alone, because this fight is the one run that is usually a run killer, or is the stopping point for a lot of people that will learn this game, Yakuza included, but I detailed that in the last video. This is the one boss that if you ask a lot of people, they will say this was the hardest boss to play casually. This is the hardest boss to speedrun. To speedrun this boss is a bit of a joke. The only time that it's hard is low percent. Low percent sucks when you're doing this fight. There are strats that I can cover for this though, in case you're a madman and you want a challenge. I'll cover them anyway because they're good strats to know, and they make the fight a little easier when you're learning the fight. But yeah, so when you're on the wall here, he gets to the wall, he's gonna target that invisible hitbox. He will fly off in a direction. He'll like either go down or he'll go to it, and then he'll stop. This is incredibly important. He will stop, and at that point, like, I assume the way it works is his hitbox is so big that he flies over to the invisible hitbox, and it will be like, oh, dang, it did enough damage, it's dead, and then it'll go, okay, well, focus on Samus. He will go from that box, he'll stop dead, and then he'll refocus, and he'll start following Samus. If you get good at luring Nightmare, it's probably a good bet you'll get good at luring the Corex and setting up doubles. I don't know, I have no proof to kind of show that there's a direct correlation or a direct parallel, but just given the fact that you have to, like, if he's coming down and around in that pattern in the first fight, it's probably a good indication or a good, you know, assumption that can be made that if you practice that enough, you'll probably get very good at luring 4Xs because you'll be kind of used to the, you know, the movements. Alright. Easy. Every time it's easy. Alright. I didn't quick save. Guys, I literally just lowered my health and everything. Didn't save. Whatever. I will show off this fight again, doing the fast method. So it's charged missile. Jump. You're gonna jump into it so you can deal plasma. And there you go, 3 shots, easy peasy, and then he'll just break the face off. And you're just gonna fire missiles. You can either choose to take the hit, or you can just jump away. I'm gonna take the hit. So he came down this time, and he stopped, and now he's gonna target me, and it's now a game of how do I get him to stop. If you scroll the screen left and from the right to the left, you can kind of see it's to the right. If I scroll it to the left where he would stop, he's just gonna keep going in this donut pattern. He's gonna loop endlessly. But if I want to get him to stop, I'll stop it right here. Oh, damn it. I thought I didn't scroll the screen. Whoops. Right here. I should be able to kill him from here. Yep. Easy. A lot of luring him is getting to, like, know how you can make him stop. Especially in any percent. And, like, that whole thing of, like, getting to lure the 4X thing, it probably is more so to, the first couple ones. Not so much this one. But, here, let me lower my health again. I'm just gonna do this from the any percent perspective. Because if I can do this with lower health, you should be able to do it with a little bit more health with given enough practice. I hope. Oh, dude, that was a frame-perfect crumble jump. Heck yeah. Alright, so say you don't want to get up under him. Completely fine. This first phase, he can only move up and down. He can move vertically. That's it. And then he turns on his gravity, and then everything becomes heavy. So we're just going to do this. I'm going to jump to the top of the room, and he'll come up. Okay. And now we're just going to, yeah, okay, we'll just come up, and then we're going to wait, bring him up again. And then we're just going to, we can fire up into him if we want to do this. Take a hit, or whatever, and now he's dead. That's the second phase, and then we just get up on the ladder real quick. I wasted a missile. Oops. You're gonna see he's not gonna go in the same direction that he did last. I hate you. I hate you so much, Nightmare. Hover right here, wait and see. Okay, he went to the bottom right again. I'm just gonna wait right here, and then since I didn't scroll the screen, he stops, and there you go. Ooh, ow. Cool sound glitch game. Alright. So I showed you that he can move up and down, and there's a fast way to do that. Alright, so let's say that you kill him a little close to the ground. I'm going to show off his second phase and like what he's doing there. Oh wow, that was really quick actually. Just gonna fire like diagonal shots, and you can kind of see that like his arms are non-corporeal, and this is what he does otherwise. He'll float around, so he'll move left and right, and then he's gonna move back, he'll bounce off the wall, he'll just move just in an oscillation. He's got a sine wave movement going on. He oscillates like every I-core, 8 I-cores, and you're just gonna, you could do that, essentially, if you don't want to get hit. and then just spam missiles into his face. Die! Burn it with fire! Now he's going there. Okay. I'm just gonna wait right here. Nope. Hang on. Right about here, he'll stop. Nope. Damn it. Come on. Stop. Right there, he'll stop. And I'm gonna wait, because he'll go in a different direction. Stop going down, dude! What are you doing? You're making me look like a liar. Come on, dude. And you'll stop there. He won't. There he goes. Now go, like, upright. Nightmare, I hate you. Oh, now he's gonna follow. So, like, he wasn't actually following me. He was, following the little dot. It's very important that, so I want to point out, so, like, when he went up off the screen, there was something very important that's very missable. And if you're, just doing this fight, wow, those are 2 frame perfects. Wow. Okay. There's something that you may have, missed, or may not have noticed. I worked in, like, I have camera television experience. I should know that, like, okay, this is upper right, and my left is upper right, and my upper right is left. Keeps getting me every time. I always forget. So he goes and he kind of he follows me off screen, and he's off screen for a while. Something that you will learn is that when he hits it, he dead stops, and if you, like, fall down to the left, he will make a beeline directly at you. He will go from here all the way down to the right, or yeah, the left. He'll go from top right, and then he'll, like, kind of, like, come back around and do his whatever. It's tough. It's very tough. It's gonna take a lot of, like, practicing, because you literally can't tell. I would say the most safe spot after, be able to make a judgment call after he moves all the way is to space jump right here in the middle of the room off to the right side, because you'll always be able to see where he's going. If he makes a line right at you, look out. Get ready to dodge. So he's going to hook around, and I'm just going to jump over him. As long as I don't scroll the screen, he'll stop. I'm going to kill him here, won't I? He'll come to the bottom right, and I'm just going to jump over him. I'll wait right here, and he'll stop. Calculated. That was frame perfect. That was pretty sick. It was nice. And triple double. Alright. Those are the any percents. Those are some of the strats you can use. Stretch out my back. Sorry, I've got some lower back pain I've been dealing with for the past 2 weeks. Partially why I haven't put this out. The other reason is that I've been, like, incredibly busy and I haven't had time to record it. Here's what I'll do. Give me 15 missiles. Give me no E-tanks. I'll do this fight on 1% normal. So again, I'm going to start the fight up here. Come down. Let him kind of hover there for a sec. Oops. That's it. Alright, I'll get the heck out of his way. Doing this fight on low percent is an endurance match. It's basically an endurance fight. See? Endurance. Don't do what I was doing, for low percent. So, if you want to go over low percent, I'll do it one more time, and I can kill him. I can even do it with 12 missiles. For low percent hard. Wow, I just erased all those missiles. There we go. Wrong way. So, say we're doing low percent hard. You can only get hit twice, but it is. I saved my missiles for the third round. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm just going to space jump in this corner, where I'm up here, and then I'm going to hit him with 2 charge shots. 1. Get hit there, whatever. 2. I'll adjust myself. Oh, shoot, that's a problem. I'm just gonna blast him with 11 missiles here. Charge shot. I legitimately don't know how I died. That's fine. We got one more go. Low percent is it's easy. Low percent is, if you practice it enough, it's an endurance fight that'll get you. It'll definitely get you. But I'm an idiot, and I go for like the risky strats. I'll do 15 missiles. It legitimately doesn't matter. 3 missiles is an extra 40 damage. My risky strats, though, are like very risky. So you can kind of see like I'm essentially getting him to stop low on purpose. That should be dead right there. Get away from me! Oh, I'm wasting precious time. Don't follow me, you dingleberry. If you want to do low percent, you can actually, if you keep scrolling the screen right, I mentioned how you can kind of get him stuck in this loop. You can just do this until he's dead. Like, legitimately, like, you can just keep, it'll just spin him into oblivion. Just like this. Right about now, though, I'm going to get him to stop as far right as possible. And I'll just unload onto him. There's always the event that possibly happens. Yeah. So that's low percent. I promise I can do it. Just, you know, it sucks. Actually, doing the low percent fight is probably really good, not only for me for practice, but it's good to kind of show off, like, if you're going to, like, you know, if you're not comfortable standing under him and doing what I showed, taking, you know, some damage there. So this will be able to allow me to show off more of a dodge-heavy fight, to kind of show off different ways that you can dodge him. And I prefer to do this, actually, than just showing off the fast method constantly, because I feel like it's probably more beneficial to know exactly how to dodge this guy than to just know, like, okay, this is the fast fight. And if I can kind of show off, like, different ways of dodging that as fast. Oh, man. Just stop. Shoot. Now we'll stop. That means I'm coming down at me. This guy's infuriating. Essentially, it's like important you don't take any damage from this fight. It sucks otherwise. But I hope that by doing this a countless number of times, I'm able to show off different ways that you can dodge them, so that way you can kind of get a good feel of like watching this, just to kind of see like, okay, well he's floating up here, so I'm gonna go and make this movement instead to kind of avoid him, because I know he's gonna come down this way, kind of thing. That makes sense. I got the flare on that too. What I'm going to be doing with low percent as well is I'm going to be doing R shooting with this. Okay, he's going to come straight down. Just hit him to stop by right there. Yep. Hit him to stop as far to the right as I possibly want. And then I can unload on him that way. Okay, he's going to come up left, and then he's going to come down and swirl down. Yes. Position where I can just hit him with a flare and charge shots. And drop down here, wait for him to kind of come across here, and then I'll get him to stop right there. Oops, and I accidentally scrolled the screen. Now he'll stop right there. Right here. Stop. Easy. Right? I'm gonna get a lot of yellow X here. Yep. Now I gotta try to get it, all the X here. If you have trouble getting the X, you can lay a power bomb there like I did. And they will bring them all in. Because getting these guys is really rough. Actually, notice how, watch how the X float around this room. I'm gonna try to keep it like on screen. So now they're down there. They're just going to hang out there, and they're going to move slowly to the right. Now they're going to be up here. That's that dot just moving around. You can kind of see it moves in a little bit. Now it's down to the right. Slightly back. Now it's moving up again. Literally just follow these things, because, like, it's how it moves. Up here a little bit. You gotta see it's like swaying around. It's swaying. It's like crazy. Holy crap. They're just trying to keep up. Now it's like moving back, and it's moving counterclockwise now. It's moving all the hell over the place. This is why I say, like, it's impossible to know where he's gonna go because of this. Like, look at all of the freaking places it's going, dude. Like, it's all over the gaff. It's fucking crazy. Sorry if I, yeah. There you go. That's Nightmare. I really hope this is helpful. I really genuinely hope this, like, is a helpful, like, guide to kind of, you know, demonstrate how to beat him quickly. Or how you're able to beat him. If you really want to, like, you're gonna spend a lot of time on this fight, most likely, just trying to understand the patterns, but, that gravity suit. So now we got gravity suit. Very important. You gotta open this door, and then you're gonna run back to this wall, and then turn around. That way you need a speed booster, and we're just gonna run through this room. Spam the beam now. We'll stop here. You can get this shine spark. It's actually pretty fast. Now, very important. You can stop right here. and I'll save the game. This is a bad place to save, by the way, but I'll save it anyway. So right here, you'll start running, and this is where you'll get the speed boost right before. See, I got it like right here. I see a lot of people when they're first starting the game, like they come all the way like over here and they start running, which is completely unnecessary. You waste so much time just to get a speed booster, like just what, a little bit sooner. In reality, it doesn't matter. Right here, so you'll come into this room, not like that. Nice. I'll start from up top so you can kind of get an idea. If you bonk, you'll just run in. This guy like that. There's fish, get hit maybe. And then just start running. You can outrun those. Just barely, and then boom, right there. So right before the wall. And then we're just gonna run right through. Easy, right? That's all you gotta do. That's it. Like, that is all. However, now I need to get a speed boost, so... I'm saying you don't have to run up that far, but I just did, so whatever. So you have to get through these blocks here. So you're gonna run and you're gonna jump, like, on the slope. You can charge, and, so what you could do... Oh, now I fucked. Whoops. Alright, well, I could share a secret message if I actually want to show off what I was going to show off. But that'll probably be the next video. Because we were at the save room. That was an entire video dedicated to fighting Nightmare. I'll go over lower Sector 4 and Sector 6. Yeah, I'll cover both. Maybe. I'll cover both. They should be pretty quick. I'll cover them in the next video. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this, if you're not watching this, what the fuck is wrong with you? Watch this. It'll help you, I promise. Sorry about the gamer language. My apologies. That was unprofesh, but seriously, if you're watching this, I appreciate it. I really genuinely hope this helps you out. I don't know if I've covered too much, covered too little. It's really, like, I want to say that I covered the amount of information that I needed to. I really hope I didn't miss anything. Don't think I did. You know, it moves upwards, then it moves to the side. You can't fire missiles if you're too far away. In the second phase, the third phase, you're just going to hit it as much as you can with missiles. You're just going to pump them full, and then it should take 2 rounds of him moving. You can't clear it in 1. You don't deal quite enough damage. You'll always be like, I don't know, like maybe like 7 to 10 missiles short, maybe, off the top of my head. Not quite sure. But like that's basically it. And then it's the Core X, and then you're done. Don't get discouraged while you're fighting Nightmare. I promise you'll get better. The more you practice, you'll start to identify his patterns more. He can be frustrating. I understand that. He can be very frustrating. It sucks. Believe me, I get it. He does suck. I'm not gonna lie about that. But, you know, what are you gonna do? We gotta work with what we're given. Of course, he follows the dot, then he refocuses. I hope that the showing off the low percent fight allowed me to show off different ways that you're able to kind of dodge him, kind of set him up. I hope I covered that enough. I don't know if I did or not, but let me know in the comments if there's like something that you're unsure about that I'll respond to any comments regarding questions about fighting Nightmare. I've spent many hours of my life doing battle with this jerk, so I know a good deal about him, how he moves, where he lives, how he eats. I know a good deal about them. So if you have any questions, you can either jump in the Fusion Discord and ask in our Q&A, or you can ask in the YouTube comments, and I will reply to you. I think it was FPiz, I think who it was asking about emergency at one point, and I was able to kind of provide him with some additional info regarding the way stretchies work. So again, I'll get to you guys, I promise. But just gotta ask the questions first. That's all. So again, thank you for everybody for watching this, and I genuinely hope this helps. The next episode, I do this every time. The next video, the next part, I'm just gonna say part. The next part, we're gonna go over Lower Sector 4 and Sector 6, and do the Xbox fight, all the way up until we get to where can we stop it? I'll figure it out. But next video, Lower Sector 6, Lower Sector 4, and Sector 6 are coming up next. And then we're getting close to the end. We're very close to the end. There's only like 2 or 3 more videos for this tutorial, but I've rambled on for a good 5 minutes. So hey, good luck.